Sunday, September 24th, 2023. Overcast, maybe 65, breezy. Beautiful, beautiful fall day for Buffalo, New York. So we didn't rent, we borrowed a chipper from a friend. We had this all stacked with this wood, ready to get split. So now we put it on our in-feed table, which is just my cart propped up. I didn't disconnect it from the car just because we weren't splitting that much. And here's my outfeed table. This is my lawn roller converted with a flat top. We're going to split and put stuff here. My hand dolly, we pull it over here and we're stacking. You know, I'm not an expert firewood person, so this is my stacking job. We're doing there. This is shorter pieces for smaller fire pits like my son's, or those little round things where you can't fit in big 16-inch or many of them. So, not a master firewood stacker, but this is my best effort. So we got 16-inch pieces in the back, some plastic on top, held down with some wood. We got some shorter pieces up front, covered with plastic just to keep the rain off. We cleaned up all the pieces that were in here. We rake and shovel cleaned. We got these 2 carts to empty. Probably need to put more gas in here, and we'll be ready to go. Well, it's warm relatively for the end of September in Buffalo. It's probably 60 something. It is drizzling a little bit, supposedly some rain banned from a hurricane or something off the coast. But hey, this is what we decided for our this is the structure that actually the Frontier OS 3023 sawmill came in. This was a shipping container, a steel structure. So we repurposed it. We have made some covered some framing again from the thin plywood that was in here. Built some framing, put that on, put some tar paper on, and then we kind of put that over to keep rain off. So these are our stickers. I put these 2 boards here just with some wire to hold it in, so this holds the stickers. These are going to be for some short stickers, because I do have need for short stickers. These are our wedges that we cut, and these are some stakes that I cut for a project out on the trail. You can see the ends are, I cut those on the miter saw. I cut the long pieces on the sawmill and put the ends on. So we're going to store those down there out of the rain. Yeah, so I think it's going to be, that's going to, it feels good that it's been set up properly and has a lot of good storage ability. Next we got to, I think what we're going to do is we got to make some more 4x4s here. Because this, like for the long boards, it needs support. So I think I need like 2 more 4x4s and spread that out so I can do long boards and short boards. You know, same thing over here. These are old, I don't know, like 6x6s maybe? 5x5s? Yeah, probably 5, old 6x6 railroad ties or something. But anyways, you can see that, you know, the longer pieces needed. So I think I'm going to take a couple of these logs over here, which aren't really good for planks per se. Kind of big to make firewood out of. I could do something. So I think I'm going to cut those for 4x4s and use those for stacking. This is an 1.5-inch pile, 1.5 inch thick. That pile over there is an 1-inch thick pile, and I do have a need for a 2-inch thick pile. So I think we're going to make a bunch of 4x4s out of those and restack these. And see, this is all nice and cleaned up. In order to get the dingo in here to turn over the compost pile, I got to move these. So I have a new pallet that the air conditioning compressor came on. So I think I'm going to put that new pallet over there. I'm going to move all these flats over there, and that pallet's probably going to the burn pile. It served its purpose. I think it wants to rest. And these things are like 100 pounds each. They're like 1-inch thick, 4x6 horse stall mats. And you know, I put some over here which work really good because it's all muddy a good part of the year. My thought was I'd put these on top to keep them dry, add weight, but they're just too effing heavy. You know, I don't weigh much more than these damn things. You know, it's hard to drag these around. So I think I'm going to take these to more okay, so these are 2-inch thick ash planks, and this is a thing I made to cut pieces. You know, those are going to be used on the trail as they're coming up. These boards kind of like warped up a bit here. They need, looks like, some more wood chips on here. But anyways, this is what the bottom of I made 4 of these. You can see, oh, you got some little mouse friends down there. So I had those up here cantilevered weird, but I think I'm gonna put those horse mats up here because I don't use these boards a lot. So I'm gonna clean up this thing, get it all stacked up nice, put those horse mats on top, take those and put those out where my 1 inch and 1.5 inch thick piles are, because those get moved quickly. I cut those and I use those for projects. So I usually don't cut wood until I need it. But I'll put those on top of that, is my thought. Yeah. So way back in the early days of this is getting pretty beat, but we had a whole bunch of poplar trees cut 16-inch lengths, big things. But what I did is I put them in here. You know, here's the piece, and I took my 20-inch chainsaw, and these were set up so I could go right between the guides, zzz, zzz, and I cut flats out of the logs. But I have a sawmill now. I can do that, and you know, so this definitely served its purpose. Had a lot of fun with my chainsaw and that, but I need to store that. This has worked out really good. You put the planks in here. It's kind of like a miter saw box. And you can see here I got, you know, there's 20, there's 40. So I guess I was cutting 20-inch flats out of these. I'd put one of these up here, and I cut 20-inch flats, and then they kind of look something like that. I don't think those are quite 20-inch, like this one says 18. Then I use those on the part of the boardwalk.